It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, this is from Liz in North Hollywood. Liz says, I was on our laptop Googling how to do something, but as I typed in how to, Google suggested previous Google searches. And one was how to temporarily hide your phone location.
Whoa.
Okay, so Liz, tell me, when you saw that in the previous Google searches, what did you think? Where'd your mind go?
I've just been kind of freaking out ever since. Like, I never thought that I'm just, this is just kind of crazy to me. I know he'll probably try to blame our girls and play dumb, but I mean, I never thought he would cheat on me. But I can't think of anything else, any other explanation than that.
Okay. I mean, it's not good. That's a search you don't want to see.
No.
So maybe there's a reason that you saw it in the long run. Liz with us here in North Hollywood. Liz, how long have you been married?
We've been married for 17 years.
Wow. All right, hold on 1 second. It's Ryan's Roses. We'll see if we can find out. Next, we're going to make the call, find her husband here. It's Ryan's Roses. So Liz found, maybe you've seen stuff also in the previously Google search column or that list where you're like, wait, what's that? I mean, it could be bizarre, some of the things that you don't even realize you've Google searched. Mm-hmm. Well, she saw one that said how to temporarily hide your phone location. So she thinks that's her husband trying to figure that out so that he can go do something behind her back. I mean, that's where she's going with this. So we're going to find out. Liz is on the line with us now. Liz, how are things in general with you and your husband? Must not be going great.
Well, I mean, things have been really, really busy lately, and we haven't been connecting as much as we used to. I mean, everything kind of revolves around our kids, but I just never thought that this is... I didn't think it was that bad.
All right. I need you to say, we're going to get your husband here. We're going to call him. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to do that now. Let's see if we can find out. Okay? Be very quiet till we tell him he's on the air, and good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Steve?
Speaking.
Hi, good morning, Steve. This is Lauren. I'm calling from the Lovely Florist on Linkersham.
I didn't order anything.
No. We're actually new to the area. We're in the NoHo Arts District, and we deliver all over the valley. And today we're offering local residents a promotion. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free, and you can send them to anyone. I don't need any cash. I don't need credit card info. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And they can receive them today.
Yeah, again, I didn't sign up for anything. Or
No, we do this promotion about once a month for local residents.
So what do we do? All right, well, what do we do here?
I just need the name of the person you want to send them to. We can start there.
Sure. My wife's name is Liz, L-I-Z.
And what would you like to put on the card?
Well, I mean, I got nobody else to send them to. Well, our marriage is in a great place. So, well, I guess just all my love, Steve.
Okay.
Steve, your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. My name is Ryan. Stay on the line with us, please, sir. I have your wife, Liz, on the phone, and she's asked us to reach out, and I'm going to tell you why, Steve. She said that she found a Google search on your computer that was titled How to Temporarily Hide Your Phone Location. Can you explain that to your wife, why that was there?
First of all, I don't know what this is, but my location isn't hidden, so I'm at work. If I guess.
But did you ever?
Services.
I understand, sir. But did you ever look up how to temporarily hide your phone location?
How do you know that?
Your wife told me, and she saw that. So what were you doing, Steve? Your wife is listening. Liz, please say hello.
Hey, I'm here.
All right, so
it came up.
Go ahead.
It came up when I was Googling something on our computer, but
Liz, I don't know if I want to do this here with everyone here right now. I mean, what are you? Where do I even begin with this?
what do you mean?
All right, you want to play couples court? When was the last time you and I spent 30 seconds together, just you and I, with some peace between us? You are half the time you're annoyed with me. You're completely indifferent the other half. Everything I say is stupid. Every noise I make is annoying. I mean, do you think we're in a good place? Does that sound like a loving marriage?
I love you. I mean,
But Steve, wait, what are you getting at? You said your marriage is great, but what are you getting at? By saying all that to Liz, are you saying that you're cheating on her?
I don't even know who the hell you are. But Liz, when is the last time you initiated something physical? I'm not even talking about in the bedroom, just a hug or a kiss. Think about it. When's the last time?
oh my God, it's just been really busy. We've been super busy.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Well,
You
why
don't
did
remember
you Google
because
that?
I don't remember
Why
either.
did you Google that? Why did you Google that to temporarily hide your location?
Where
Why
were
did
you
you- why is
going,
that?
Steve? Where were you going?
Yeah, there's a lot of other stuff.
So, Steve, I'm just going to cut to the
maybe
chase
dig a
here.
little
You're saying that. I hear what you're saying. Everybody, just listen to it. But you're cheating on your wife. Are we safe to say
deeper.
that?
Get the hell out of here. Listen, for my marriage, Liz, our marriage is about as healthy as my mental state right now. So I'm not doing this on the radio. I'll talk to you when I get home.
But you were
right.
thinking of cheating, Steve.
You either did or you were thinking of it, Steve. What's the truth?
This is unbelievable.
Exactly. That's right. So were you cheating or were you thinking about it? Which was
Get the
it?
hell out of here. I'll talk to you when I get home.
I'm not going to be there. Liz, he's hung up. So here's my take. I mean, he's trying to gaslight you here, but he clearly Googled it. So he's either about to do it or he's doing it. Doesn't matter. It's all there.
Yeah.
So I think you have some real information that you should pursue here, Liz, and I wish you luck, all right?
Yeah. Thanks.
Good luck, Liz. Thank you very much. You know what's strange about all that? Is he said to you, Sisney, wow, we got a great marriage.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, we just did a Ryan's Roses. And did you hear what was happening with Steve and Liz? So Liz caught him searching for how to hide his location on his iPhone because he's either covering up something now, right? He's hiding something from her, another woman, or he's about to.
Right.
Because he started to blame her for not being physical. Like, almost like, what am I supposed to do if you're not initiating? We don't have any peace.
Mm-hmm.
Everything annoys you. It's like you get to that place in that relationship. Clearly, they had not talked about any of that
Yeah,
stuff.
and there's so much anger.
But he started acting on it without talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? All of those things he said to her now, he didn't tell her before. He just made up his mind that he's going to go do something else. But he told you, Sissany, which was bizarre, listen, I'll send it to my wife, Liz. Our marriage is great.
Yeah, I think he's like, and I don't have anybody else to send them to.
Well, and then in his view, obviously, when the truth came out, his marriage is not great.
Mm-hmm. No.
But he was blaming her for him wanting to go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Brooke, good morning here. Brooke, you heard that. What's the big lesson here?
Well, first of all, I want to say that it's really important just for couples to connect and to really try their hardest to make it work. I mean, in this case, it seems kind of suspicious, like maybe he had somebody in mind. But, I mean, just Googling something doesn't necessarily mean you're cheating. And I just think that it really shows you really need to put forth that effort to connect with your partner.
And communicate when you're not connecting, especially. I don't know. I felt
Totally,
like
yes.
he was about to. I feel like he's going to tell her something's going on. I feel like he's going to tell her that
Right.
he is cheating, or at least he's going to say something that he did not share with us.
Right, because he said, we'll
About
talk
all
about
of
it
it.
when we get home, which clearly is stating that there's more to discuss.
Thank you very much for calling. I mean, listen, we all struggle with communicating and talking. Why is it so hard in a relationship when the resentment is building? And we've all been there. You can't talk about it. Like, you find it like so painful and hard to talk about it, but you've got to. Otherwise, you get past the point like that couple did. And it's spiraling out of control, that relationship.
Yeah, let that be a lesson to, if you're in this situation,
talk today.
Go and talk.
Please go talk. Stop the resentment from building. So here we go. We are getting into Ryan's Roses. I've got Monica on the line. I need to understand a little more detail here. Monica, thank you for reaching out to us. So you were away. You were on a business trip. Your husband sends you a picture of him in bed to say goodnight, which sounds charming and cute. But What went wrong?
Yeah, so it was super cute, but apparently it was an old photo because when I looked for it in my photos, like it, you know how they go in chronological order?
Yeah.
It was like 7 months old. So I'm like, why would he send me that if he was home and going to bed?
Oh, so he did what I do when I'm somewhere else. Days later, I will post it. Like, you know, when people go on a trip or something, they don't want to post on a trip while they're away, but they'll post the trip when they get back because they don't want you to know they're out of town. He kind of used that technique, right?
I guess, but like 7 months ago. So like,
no, he was clearly trying to show you he was not doing what he was doing. Yeah. How did you find that out?
Well, like his location was off. Like, so like, where was he if he wasn't home? Do you know what I'm saying?
And did you confront him?
Not yet.
He's trying to play a game, right? There's a little deception going on. That's what we gather, correct?
Yes, I'm feeling that there's deception.
All right. Monica, here's what we're going to do. We're going to play this song. Hold on for 1 second. Why is he playing this game? Ryan's Roses. We'll come back to it. For Ryan's Roses. So Monica was away. Husband sends a photo of him in bed to say goodnight. Turns out it was an old photo. He was trying to make it look like he was in bed, but the photo is from August. Checks his phone, location's turned off. So he was not in bed.
No, where was he?
And why is he sending you a photo from August? August.
I think he was looking for a photo to make it seem like, here's a photo of me in bed, thinking she'll think it's me right now. But when she went to save it to her phone, it shoots it up to the exact date of where it was when it originally taken.
Is that what it does? I didn't even know it does that.
Yeah, I know how you can not do that, but we can get into that later.
Well, why did you find that out?
Oh, why did I find that out?
Does it also tell you where it was, or just the date?
Yeah, it does say where.
Sometimes if you have that setting turned on your phone.
Your Tubbs, turn all that off on right? That sounds it sounds like a mess.
Yes.
Right. Okay, so we're about to call Monica's husband and find out what's going on. Monica, I need you to say, Ryan, you my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, you have my permission to call.
All right, we're going to call him now. Sisney will offer him some roses. Let's see if we can find out. Okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Trevor?
Yes.
Hi, good morning, Trevor. My name is Tori. I'm actually calling from Long Beach Blooms. We are located on 2nd Street, and today we're offering local residents a promotion. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing pretty well. How about you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So it's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you like, and because you live locally, delivery, of course, is free. Everything's free for you, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
Free roses? That's it?
Yeah, well, we hope that if you like our arrangements, then you come back as a customer one day.
Yeah, I guess I keep getting these calls. Am I on a list somewhere?
You know, you may have purchased something online in the past 6 to 18 months, and either online or basically selected to receive promotional offers from local vendors. That's how we get our database.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, is there anybody that you would want to send these free roses to?
Well, that's where it gets kind of complicated.
Okay.
Well, let's just say I have some options.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, that's nice that you have options. Is there anybody top of mind?
Well, I guess I'd be foolish not to send them to my wife, right?
Well, that would probably be my number one choice if I were you. I could also give you 2.
Let's go with my wife. Her name's Monica.
Monica. Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Just put like, "You're as beautiful as the day we met. I love you."
Trevor, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need to jump in. My name is Ryan. Your voice is on the air, and I have your wife, Monica, on the line. I think she's probably wondering the same thing I'm wondering. What do you mean you have options to send red roses to?
Yeah, what do you mean when you say you have options, Trevor? Because I'm not, this is not cool.
I was just having some fun with a woman who called offering flowers. Doesn't mean anything.
You know what? It sounded like you have like a lot of women that you could send roses to.
Yes, that's exactly what it sounded like. And you were about to do that. So, Trevor, what's going on?
I do. I have my sister, my mom, clients. I do have options.
Trevor, let me ask you a question. When your wife was away recently on this trip, she was working. You sent her a cute picture of you in bed?
Yeah.
Tell me about that picture.
Exactly. It was 7 months old. Why did you send me an old selfie?
Seriously, that's what this is about?
Yeah, just answer the question.
I took it last summer. You were out late with your friends for Gina's birthday. I was going to bed and took it, but I didn't send it because you were with your friends. I thought it might be weird or they would see it or something, but I liked how I looked in it, so I made a mental note to use it again someday. It's not weird. I promise.
So where were you then, Trevor, when you sent the photo?
Why was your location off on your phone?
Oh, my location wasn't off.
She said it was.
Yes,
Monica
it was.
told us it was.
I don't know. Maybe the Wi-Fi was having issues with the network or something. I didn't turn off my location. I was home and going to bed.
Trevor, are you cheating on your wife, Monica?
No, I wouldn't cheat on my wife. I was just joking around. Really, I was just messing with the woman online. I thought it was funny. Nothing's
I should
going
probably
on.
send it to my wife. You thought that was funny? Okay. Look, Trevor, I don't know you. I don't know anything about you. I just know that your wife thinks you're cheating on her. So, are you?
I do too.
No, I'm not cheating on my wife.
And Monica, do you believe Trevor?
Oh, God, I don't know. I mean, I think so. I really, really, really want to. But the options thing really bothers me here.
Okay. Well, we are going to leave it at that. I don't know. Monica, we did the best we can. Good luck to you. I hope you get the answers that you need and the peace of mind you need. Thank you very much for calling.
Ryan, you jumped in too early.
What do you mean I jumped in too early?
Yeah,
Tanya told me to.
No, I didn't.
I was about
You
to
just
give him
make
another.
Who are you talking to?
I was talking to
Flowers.
Sisney. I was holding up
Oh,
two
but how am I
fingers.
supposed to- Let's go back to it for a second. Ryan's roses. So what do you mean you were talking to Sissy? You kept holding up your hand.
I kept telling Sisney,
She
like,
and I were, yes.
communicating. I
Well,
said,
wait.
offer him some more roses to see who else he sends them to.
And I said, yeah, and I was basically
Nodding.
getting
So
that.
what I saw, I did not jump in early. What I saw was Tanya going, go, 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 and then Sissy nodded.
No, my hand was not saying go, go, go.
What was it saying?
2. I was saying offer him two roses.
Looks like peace, like go.
No, it doesn't look
It
like
does.
go.
It's like, brah, jump in, brah. That's what I thought you were telling me. And then she nodded. I thought it was my cue.
Yes, she was going to
No.
offer him another dozen roses to send to
Yes.
somebody else.
I
Thing
nodded
is,
to
the
Tanya.
guy, he was
Ruined it.
I basically was going to get to the wife. I was going to see
No,
what he was
that's
going to the
not
wife. And then be like,
true.
and now,
Yeah.
is there anybody else that you would want to send some to?
Yeah,
And then-
lucky for you, I have an extra dozen since you have so many options.
Need that. It was pretty clear he's hiding something.
Wasn't pretty clear.
Well, keep your hands to yourselves when we're doing the roses then, right?
yeah, just
I
slack
don't
me
know.
next time, Tanya.
Yeah, write a note. Don't put your hand out. I'm waiting for my cue to jump in.
When do I ever give you a cue to jump in.
Yeah, well, I thought you did there.
Oh,
Well, if you missed it, you missed it. So we had Monica and Trevor, and she was thinking that he's cheating on her, deceiving her in some way, or lying to her because when she was away, he sends her a thirst trapper from bed. And it turns out it was a photo of him in bed from months and months ago. So she checks his location. His location is off. Sisney gets him on the line, and the guy says, Roses, I don't know. I got options. And then he says, I might as well send it to my wife. So he does. And then he says, guys, options, I was just being cute. I was just being funny. You know, my sister got my mom. Which he could have meant.
it didn't. He wasn't implying that with his tone and his giddiness.
No, his tone was implying, hey, I'm a guy with options.
Right.
Kind of, right?
Right.
So then I am being accused of jumping in too early to tell him that.
You did.
Well, no, I'm being accused of that. There's no right or wrong. There's no, like, script to point to where I'm supposed to jump in. It's like instinct.
Instinct.
It's all instinct.
You're a little
No,
off today.
No, right on.
No.
Oh, you guys, well, move the guy along. Trevor was taken forever. He
No,
was
he
Trevor
was
forever.
not.
We could have caught
Talking
him.
for like 22 seconds.
We could have caught him red-handed. Red-handed.
Well, I thought we did.
I was right there. I was like right there.
Forever
I mean,
Trevor wasn't getting to it. And Russian Ryan wanted to jump in.
Really?
You are Russian, Ryan.
On the rush.
Let's go.
On the go. Erica, you heard that. You knew. You could tell. What did you think, Erica, of Trevor?
I just think there's one too many shady options here. Like the picture, okay, but then the location being off, the location, okay, but then
That's a
the
good
options thing, there's just one too many shady factors.
That's
Yeah,
a good
it's one
point.
after
She's
another.
putting the clues together. She got the sum of all clues. And the sum of the clues point the finger in the direction of he's hiding something. We don't know with whom because we didn't get the name of the second person he was going to send the flowers
But we
to.
could have.
Could have. Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
But we could have if JoJo was filling in. All right, Erica, thank you very much for calling.
Thanks so much.
Bye-bye. No, the problem was, as we already hashed out, Tanya waved her hand, which I thought was to jump in.
I did
And
not wave my hand. I
do
put
it
up
again.
2. I said, and I was mouthing.
But wait,
offer
what were you
him,
mouthing? What were you
I
mouthing?
was mouthing to Sisney, offer
got
him 2 roses.
And I was like, yeah.
And she
And that's
said,
what he saw. So he
But
saw
you're
me
both
going.
looking at me, waving and nodding, and I'm jumping. I mean,
And
it's
we were
impossible.
looking at each other, not looking at you.
But you guys look the other way. Look at the other way.
Listen.
we
Tubbs, you
had
think
like
Trevor
the,
was guilty?
No, we had the mouse in the trap, and we
Sounded
almost
shady.
got him.
What did you think?
He sounded shady.
He sounded shady.
That's a great way to put it, Tubbs.
He sounded shady.
Mm-hmm. Did he cheat? I don't know, but he's shady.
How's your shop class going over there?
I'm about done.
Wow, what'd you build?
This little box right here.
Oh, he built a box. That guy built a box.
How fun. What a fun job.
I think I think like pilots have to get their, license renewed every year. He's got to build a box every year so he gets his engineer.
Didn't you buy
credit.
a box to put it in?
No, he likes to
It has
homemake
to be a
them.
special one.
No,
Has
he
to
likes
fit
homemade
exactly.
boxes. He doesn't want to buy a generic box.
Yeah.
He's a thrift boxer, box thrifter. Yeah, he's
He
like,
goes
I built
home
a box today, baby.
Right. What'd you do today?
Maybe.
Box?
Box with 3 buttons. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's get to the Ryan's Roses as a public service. Now, I'm actually very enthusiastic about doing something like this because I get it. You don't want to have buyer's remorse, and you want to know where you stand. And if we can help out in any way, then that's kind of what this is. So the deal says here, Dear Ryan and Sisney, my boyfriend of 5 years is making me move in with him. It's a big deal, she says, because we're not getting engaged yet, which is going to be a problem for my parents. I have
Would have been a problem for my parents too.
mine too, but you cannot live your happiness and your future for your parents.
No, but it's fine.
Okay. I actually think it's important to spend living time with somebody before you get married.
Michael and I got engaged, and then he moved in 7 months before we got married.
So you knew you had an out.
There was no out.
Yeah, if you don't, People change when you live with them. Let's forget us
Whatever.
and stay to this. All right. He says we will get engaged someday, but my fear is that I will go out on a limb and disappoint my parents and get hurt in the process. That I understand. I do not think he's cheating, which makes this awkward, but I think if he does send me the roses, both my parents and I will feel better about me moving in with him.
Oh.
All right.
Okay. Well,
So
of course he's going to send them to her.
I know I said this is what roses is designed for. I'm not so sure anymore. But I want to help because it's a sweet thought.
Yeah.
So why is everyone so bah humbug?
I think he's going to send them to her.
I think so too. So Hellena, thank you for calling, and thank you, by the way, for your email.
Oh my God, of course, Ryan. Thank you so much for having me on.
Of course. So we know the story. We get the conventionalism with your parents, and we understand that you want peace of mind. Are you absolutely sure there's no thought of another person? Like, this is not about that.
I mean, no, like, there's no indication he's cheating or anything. That's why it's kind of, like, weird and awkward, and, like, I just think it's, I don't know. But, like, my parents, I ran this by them. I was like, listen, like, if I call Ryan and, have him send roses and stuff and do this, will you guys, like, be cool with it? Like, they love your show. So this is, like, this will make them feel better. I feel like kind of awkward about it all because I'm like, I know he's not cheating. Like, I know it. I know he's not.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we're going to call. Let's hope your parents hear all of this and everything is okay. Hang on one second. We'll come back and do it.
Okay. Thank you.
So this is a different one, but I think it's a helpful one. She is with her boyfriend of 5 years, and they're moving in together. And he has not proposed. He's stalled in the proposal. Her parents are not going to approve of them living together without the proposal, but she wants to have as much peace of mind as she can. She doesn't think that he's cheating, but if the roses go to her, she feels like it'll cause peace in the family. So we're going to try and help out. And this is happening in Glendale. Hellena on the line. All right, Hellena, here's what we're going to do. Have you physically moved in yet?
I haven't yet. No. He just asked me, and we're getting in motion. I'm like figuring out like my stuff, what I'm going to sell, what I'm going to take, all that stuff. And not like haven't done it yet.
Okay,
we're thinking in the next 2 weeks.
We're going to try and help out and call him. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, here we go. Sisney's doing it. He'll be on the line. Be very quiet until we tell him. I know everyone feels that way. Until we tell him that he's on the air, and then we can all talk. Okay.
Okay.
Now let me ask you a question. I just thought of this.
What?
If he sends the roses to you, do you want us to hang up or tell him what's going on?
Gosh, yeah. Like pretend like, okay, great, thanks. Okay, we'll do that. Like, yeah, maybe just like a quick kind of like, great, we got it, thanks. We'll call you back for the address or something. I don't know. Something. I know. It's
okay.
Then just kind of like abort.
Okay, we'll get out. Shh. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Adrian?
This is him.
Hi, Adrian. My name is Gracie. I'm calling from the Fancy Florist. We're actually brand new in Glendale. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm actually calling because we're doing an offering for all local residents right now that you can send flowers. They're absolutely free to anybody that you'd like today, and they'll get them by lunchtime.
You said absolutely free?
Absolutely free. It's actually a dozen red roses. We can change the color if you'd like, but they're usually red. I don't need cash, billing info, credit card info, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send the roses to, and then we can put a note and we can have them delivered by lunchtime today, or if tomorrow's better, whatever's more convenient.
Wow. Okay. Okay. I was gonna put a nickname, but can I send you like the regular name? But I was gonna on the flowers I wanted like a nickname.
Yeah, we unfortunately can't do nicknames for the actual delivery portion of it, but for the note, I can put the nickname.
For the note.
Okay. So, what's the real name first?
It's Patricia.
Trisha. Okay, and then what would be
I'm
the
sorry,
nickname?
Hello, wait, what happened?
Adrian, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that and understand that. We have your girlfriend, Hellena, on the phone. Who is Trisha?
Who the hell is Trisha, huh?
What's going on right now?
Everything is okay. Just tell us who the woman is, Trisha.
Adrian, speak up. Who's Trisha, idiot? Who the hell is Trisha?
She's a girl. She's
a girl? Oh, my God. I can't believe you. I was literally going to move in with you and my parents. They're like, oh, my God, is he going to be the one? And you're here, like, sending roses to some other girl? Who the hell? What is going on?
I don't know what's going on right now. What's happening?
No, Adrian, what's happening is this. Your girlfriend of 5 years is expecting a proposal. She's moving in with you because she thinks you're going to be married. She's concerned that her family isn't going to approve of you living together. Now she's upset and concerned because she thinks you're cheating on her with a woman named Trisha. What's going on?
I don't know what to say. Hellena, I'm sorry.
Sorry, that's all you got to say? Who the hell is Trisha? What are you doing? Who is this person?
She's another girl I've been seeing.
Another girl you've been seeing? You've been going out with me for 5 years? What do you mean you've been seeing somebody else? Oh, my God. I can't believe you 5 years? 5 years down the drain like this? 5 years.
I don't know what to say. Sorry.
Oh, my God. Are you laughing? Was that a chuckle?
It's a nervous reaction. I don't know what's happening right now. This is unbelievable.
Oh, you just got busted. That's what happened right now, Adrian. You just got busted, okay? I can't believe that we've been dating for 5 years and you have been seeing somebody else and then you asked me to move in with you. What's the point? Why did you even ask me that?
Adrian, how long have you been seeing Trisha?
Probably about 5 years.
You gotta be kidding me. Is there anybody else at this point?
No. It's just you two.
Well, no, Adrian, Hellena, I understand your fury.
Oh, God.
And you should feel that. Adrian, what is going through your head to think that is a respectable, appropriate, okay thing to do, and then you're inviting Hellena to move in with you? Where do you think this is going to end?
I guess I thought I could do two things at one time. I was gonna have her move in, and I was gonna ask Trisha to marry me.
What?
I'm confused. What are you talking about? How are you gonna? You're not even making sense. You're gonna ask Hellena to move in with you and marry another woman? How are you gonna do that?
Oh my God!
Trisha had her own place. I was gonna live there as well.
Why are you telling me this?
Well, I mean, might as well. It's out and open.
You're not normal, and you're not a good person, man.
No, you're a psychopath. Okay, you're a psychopath, and I cannot believe you. You know what? I'm burning all your clothes. Like, don't even come and pick up any of your crap at my house. It's all gone.
Sorry.
It's all gone,
I want you to find out this way. This is
Which way did you want her to find out?
Well, I just wanted to break it to her in private, not on the radio. This is insane.
Oh my God.
This is insane.
Wow.
Is exact. Does Trisha know about Hellena?
No.
Oh my God! All right,
I hope she's listening.
Hellena. You're right. We should get off the phone right now. And you, hey, Hellena. I don't know if you're religious or not, but I would look up and thank whomever or whatever you pray to.
I know.
Because you did not move in with this guy. You did not get engaged to this guy. You did not marry this guy. And you did not have a kid with this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it, Ryan. I really appreciate it. I don't know what to do. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just in shock right now. I'm so mad.
Sure you are.
I'm in shock with you.
All
wow.
Right, we're hanging up on Adrian. He's gone.
Okay.
And Hellena, I'm so sorry. You are right to feel everything you're feeling right now.
Okay, thank you, Ryan. I appreciate it. Oh my God, I can't believe this happened. I didn't expect this, so I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
You take care. You're the best, okay? We love you.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
So bad for her.
Oh, I do, but I know. So grateful.
Yes.
I'm so grateful.
Catch-22.
Here's the thing. How can a guy be that insane and you not know it?
That's even scarier.
I worry that a human being can be that crazy and you don't see it.
Yeah.
When does that start? Does that start when you're a child? Does that start when you're a teenager? Like, it has to, I mean, yeah.
Adrian was asking her, Hellena, to move in, and he was going to allegedly propose while he was going to marry the other girl. Like,
He's going to live two lives.
How?
I don't understand the detail of
There's
that.
crazies out there that do that, apparently.
But how do you live with one woman and then you're married to another? It doesn't make. I don't get it. Maybe he's just not right.
Of course, he's not right.
But I'm not right. I mean, like, I think he's got some issues.
Yeah,
more than just relationship issues. Like,
screws are loose.
Something's wrong there. Patty, I see your hand. We're going to come back. This is crazy. There's nothing. There's no explanation at all. It's just poor treatment of human beings. So this guy is well, he's saying he's going to marry Adrian. He's going to propose. 5 years they've been dating. Mm-hmm. He says, move in with me. Turns out he sends the roses to Trisha, who he's been dating for 5 years, who he says he's going to marry. So he's going to try and lead a double life. Now, it's crazy, but we have had people who have lived through situations where they found out that their spouse had double lives and kids with other people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, not at different chapters. At the same time. So, Patty, what did you want to say? I saw you earlier.
Well, one word, monster.
Okay.
And I think I understand what he is doing. I think he reached a point where he couldn't handle this anymore, so he had to do something very drastic with both women. He asked one to move in with him and the other one to marry him.
Out of panic.
Out of panic. And it's so drastic that the bubble is going to burst. And he knew it. Like, he had nowhere else to run.
And that's what he's doing. Okay. I mean, we could sit here and go in circles. I don't believe this deserves an explanation.
Well, he did say he wanted to break the news to her eventually, so he did want this to end at some point.
I mean, in desperation, he said that on the air.
But
I almost don't want the twins to hear this.
Yeah, I'll cover their ears.
I can't. You know,
Put my
we
hands
should
over
keep
my
ourselves
stomach.
calm because we don't need it.
I wonder, though, if he had a conversation with either one of them saying, like, we're exclusive. I know, like, 5 years is a long time, but what if they never had the conversation?
That's not possible.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Not if they're about to move in with each other.
I love your hopefulness, but not right now.
Okay.
Like, there's no hopeful in this. Macy, are you with us?
I am.
So go ahead. You're on. What's your view?
I honestly think that her parents could tell something was off. I don't know if they knew that it was to this extent, but I think her parents knew what was going on, and that's why they weren't being supportive, and why they were encouraging her to wait for the engagement before she did something like move in with him. And I think they could just tell.
They could. They sensed it. They couldn't put their finger on what, but they knew something was off.
That's
and they're
a fair
right.
point.
Yeah, you have to be like a sociopath to be able to live a double life like that.
Do you ever meet someone and you really look them in the eyes?
Okay.
And you feel like, okay, there's a crazy in that eye.
I guess. Maybe.
Right? Like you see the window into their soul and you say to yourself, I think there's a crazy
I
in
usually
that.
try to stay far away from those people.
It's hard sometimes.
You have a few
But I
in your
think her
life.
parents could tell.
Well, I just think that you see and you don't know, and then you think you're crazy for thinking someone's crazy. Do you know what I mean? You just it's not hindsight 2020.
Oh, preach.
But in the moment, you doubt yourself in situations, and she's like, "Well, my parents are being so protective, but they're right. They saw the crazy." All right, thanks, Macy.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. I love that name, by the way.
Thanks.
Okay, bye. It's a good name. All right, let's get to Jen. So, Hellena, and this all ended up in the best way possible. She's found out the truth in this relationship. Hellena, dating this guy for 5 years. He says, please move in with me before, we're going to get married and I'm going to propose. Her parents say there's a red flag here. She starts to get ready to do it. We call him. He sends the roses to Trisha, whom he's been dating for 5 years, whom he told us on the phone he's getting married to, while he's trying to get Hellena to move in with him. It's not even worth the energy to try and explain. So Jen is on the phone. I mean, you know what's, I tell you, we said this earlier, what's scary is how do we not recognize that in people?
Yeah.
Like you let someone in and you love them and you're their best friend for 5 years and you want them to marry you. Then you find out they're frickin' psycho.
Love is blind.
I didn't know what that means, actually.
Love is blind, that you're just so infatuated with sometimes you're so infatuated with the idea of the relationship when in reality it's not even like that at all.
So love is blind is bad.
Yeah, I think so.
I've always been one to ask that question. All right. Because I always think love is blind. Oh, sounds romantic. No. You can love anything and anyone.
No, it means like you love somebody and they're not loving you the way back you think.
It's actually
they
a double entendre. You can use it both ways.
Okay, Miss Tati.
Well, stand by. Call me maybe. Carly Rae Jepsen. All right, Jen, good morning. How are you?
Hey, how's it going?
Well, we're just swimming in double entendre this morning.
Oh, yeah.
So, this guy, what is your view? It's not even worth explaining, but go ahead.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
That's all we need.
Sociopathic. He may be sociopathic, but he's definitely not smart. What was he going to crawl out the bedroom window in the middle of the night?
Well, that's the thing.
With his wife? Like,
Yeah,
how is he going to do that?
Okay, Jen, let's suspend disbelief and assume he pulled it off. He's married to Trisha, and he's living with Hellena. How? Like, how do you show yourself in either place?
Yeah, he just sounds not only crazy, but just really, really dumb. And she dodged a crazy bullet.
Oof. All right. Well,
Poor
Jen,
girl.
thank you for calling.
That's the upside. She did dodge a bullet.
Well, I
yeah,
think.
you guys really helped her out. Thank God for you guys.
Thanks for calling. Well, that's maybe too much double entendre. All right.
Okay, guys.
Thanks for calling.
All right.
Bye.
I think this is one that we should keep our finger on and follow up in like a month or two. Because
Why?
she
You think
didn't.
he's going to go back?
You know what?
She went nuts.
I know, but I'm telling you, it's that thing where like some people just fear being alone more than being with crazy.
No way.
Not
I don't
in
know.
this
She's
case.
burning his clothes right now as we speak.
Yeah, but she heard the Iggy Azalea story. That's why. She heard that sis report. Now everybody's talking about that sis report. I just think that it's frightening to think you let someone in like that, you love them, you think you're going to marry them, and they're doing that to you. That's what. But the thing is that the master script was she was supposed to find out before she got married.
Yeah, she
and
knew
so
it.
now she's got to move on. Wow. But we'll keep our finger on it.
Okay, thank you.
We got.
I mean, listening to it again just makes me so mad.
I know I can't. We went in circles about it. What's most? I guess let's just go with what's the blessing. She's out.
Yeah.
She's out. Oh, it's time for Ryan's Roses. Woo! Here we go. All right, let me
This is
explain.
serious.
Well, that's why I'm shifting gears into explaining here. So, Savannah in Lakewood, great name. Savannah, Jesse, Savannah, Georgia, Savannah. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I think my brother's cheating on his wife. She's the best thing to ever happen to him, and I'm concerned. So I wonder how she knows. Like, what's up with that? Savannah is the sister. Savannah, Good morning, and thanks for coming on. So how are you so certain your brother's cheating?
Well, it's not that I'm so certain. It's actually his wife reached out to me.
So she has the clues or the information.
Correct. So she apparently she saw some notes between him, my brother, and someone named Ashley on Venmo. But like these weren't just like, hey, thanks for pizza, or like paying back for like a restaurant. It was like cute notes like with like kisses and wine glasses. So she asked me if I would do Ryan's Roses on him.
Wow. Well, I don't think there's a lot of good in that.
Why doesn't
good in
she
what
wanna
I'm
do it?
hearing.
She and I are really close, and I think she would just rather the heat be on me for this.
So you're closer to her than you are your brother?
Yeah.
Like, isn't this a slippery slope?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely closer with Brooke than I am with, for sure. I mean, I love my brother, but she's the best thing that's ever happened to him. So if he screws this up, I'm going to be pretty.
So it's
pissed
almost
off.
like he's a better guy because of she.
I mean, I understand that.
Oh, absolutely. Like he's turned over a new leaf when they met. Like they've been together 4 years now.
But
and so
Savannah,
I'm just.
you've known your brother your whole life. Is he? Would he cheat on his wife?
Why won't you just talk to him before coming to us?
I don't know. I just think this whole Venmo thing's really suspicious. Like something's up. Something's like.
Ryan's Roses. We are about to make the call. So what we're doing here, Sisney, is Savannah in Lakewood has reached out on behalf of her sister-in-law, Brooke, because Brooke thinks her husband is cheating on Brooke, but Savannah's making the call on Brooke's behalf.
Right.
Is there an easier way to say that?
No.
That seems about right?
I got it.
Okay. Savannah?
Yes.
I just need you to say, Ryan, you my permission to call, and then your brother's name. Say it there on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on behalf of Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to do it right now. Be very quiet, Savannah. Let's see if we can find out, okay? And good luck here. So Savannah doing this for her sister-in-law. Sister-in-law, his wife thinks he's cheating. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Kevin?
Yes.
Hi, my name is Olivia. I'm calling from the Lakewood Florist. How are you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
Hi. So you actually were new to the Vaughn's Shopping Center on Woodruff, and we're actually doing something for local residents. It's a promotion of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. They are free. I don't need credit card info or cash or anything like that. It's just something that we're doing for local residents. Is that something that you'd be interested in? I would just need the name of the person you want to send the free flowers to.
So, free roses. Seriously.
It's a dozen.
You don't need like an email address or credit card, nothing?
I don't need anything like that. We just hope that if you like our flowers, then you come back as a returning customer someday. It's a promotion that we do about once a month to promote our business. So if you're pleased with our arrangements, then either you refer us to friends and family, or you can leave us a Yelp review or something like that.
Yeah, okay, fine. Let's send them to my wife.
Okay, what's her name?
Brooke.
Okay, and what would you like to put on the note?
Note. Just put, I love you.
Okay.
Kevin, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your sister. I'm going to explain. We have your sister on the line who's asked us to call you about your wife. And so, just to explain it a little more, your sister has spoken with your wife, and your wife thinks you're cheating on her. And Savannah's going to tell you what she knows. Your wife is not on the phone. Savannah, your sister's on the phone. Here's what she just told us. Savannah, share with him what you told us.
Yeah. Who is Ashley, Kevin? I swear to God, if you are cheating on Brooke, she was telling me that there was some girl on Venmo that's like sending you kissy faces and like wine glass emojis. Like, I just don't understand what's up. Like, who is Ashley?
What are you doing? Where is this coming from?
What do you mean? What am I doing? I'm looking out for my girl Brooke, because if you're cheating on her, like, I'm going to lose it. So like you have explaining to do. Like, who's Ashley? Stop dodging the question.
Okay.
She saw you two on Venmo.
Yeah, now I know you're lying. Ashley is a guy. He's a friend of mine from golf. Brooke has met him. She would know he's a guy. You're being crazy.
No, I'm not being crazy. I'm looking out. Like, I don't believe that Ashley's a guy.
So, but Brooke, his wife, told you about a woman named Ashley. It was clear?
I mean, well, maybe she wasn't the one who told me that part, but like, she is worried about the fact that he could be cheating on her. So
you got information from two different people, not just his wife. His wife didn't tell you about Ashley. His wife said something might be going on, and then someone else said something about someone named Ashley.
And then what? You did your own digging?
Well, I did my own digging, and I saw Ashley on Venmo, and I didn't know Ashley was apparently a guy.
Savannah, are you leading this charge?
Shady. Kevin is shady. So
Why do you have it out for your brother? You're leading this charge on your own.
Yeah.
She's a paranoid. Like, this is just what she does, you guys. Listen.
Have you guys?
I just hang up now.
Are you guys close? Have you ever been close?
Okay. Well, he's like running away. Like he's not even dealing with the problem. So, like,
What
I don't know. For all we know,
I go
Ashley is a
golfing
girl.
with my buddy Ashley. There's no problem. You're just.
Why do you want to cause destruction to Kevin's marriage?
I don't want to cause destruction. I just think something's up, and like he's not being fully honest with her, and I'm just trying to get to the bottom of it.
But did Brooke actually come to you and say, "I
That's the
think
question.
your brother is cheating on me"?
I mean, she didn't say in so many words. I could just sense that, like,
No, she didn't say anything. This is ridiculous. This is what she does. I apologize to you guys. This is. I can't
So,
believe
Kevin,
you did this again.
There's nothing going on with you and someone else. Ashley is a dude friend of yours, and
you love your wife.
My wife.
Yeah, and your sister's
My wife knows Ashley.
leading this charge.
Yeah.
And why does your sister have it out for you, bro?
I don't know, because she's crazy. She's always been like this. She has nothing else to do in her life, so she just meddles in other people's business. It's a problem.
That's not
I don't
true.
know what to tell you guys.
I'm only looking
It is
out
true.
for
Look at
Brooke
what you're
right
doing
now.
right now. It's ridiculous. No, you're just causing problems where there aren't problems.
Well, if you're not doing anything wrong, then you're right. There's no problems being caused. As long as you're being honest and you're not cheating on her, then
this is insane.
Everything will be fine, won't it?
Okay, all right, Kevin. Thank you for your time, Savannah.
Lay off your brother a little bit.
Thank you guys. That was strange. That was strange. So I totally 100% absolutely believe Kevin. Yeah. All right. We'll come back to this. What is going on there, though? What's the motive
Hen
there?
house. That was
What's
hen
the
house.
motive? Weirdest, strangest Ryan's Roses. I need someone smart to tell me why a sister goes after a brother's marriage like that.
That's some family
what
therapy needed.
It's Ryan Seacrest. It is Sisney and Tanya. We just had a Ryan's Roses a few minutes ago. So, all right, I made my family chart here. Savannah reached out to us about her sister-in-law, Brooke, coming to her saying Brooke thinks Savannah's brother's cheating on Brooke. So Brooke and Kevin are married. Brooke
Correct.
and Kevin are married.
Correct.
Brooke calls Kevin's sister and says, I think your brother's cheating on me. Would you reach out to us?
Well, that's what Savannah told us.
Well, it turns out Brooke never reached out to Savannah. Savannah, Kevin's sister, was coming after Kevin for cheating with no reason. That's what confused me. That's what confused me. Like, why was she leading the charge to break up his brother's marriage? She admitted that his sister did not reach out to her to reach out to us.
I can't tell if she actually truly loves the sister-in-law, like she told us she did.
Or she wants to break it up because she's like the sister-in-law.
Right.
But you know who I liked?
You liked Kevin.
Oh, yeah.
He was calm, cool, and collected.
Smooth, bro.
I know.
It's like
I know your type.
Guy. You know my type of guy,
I know your
right?
type.
Wow. Everything he said was just like, yeah. And not rattled, right?
Yeah.
Not rattled.
Not rattled at all.
Like he's been dealing with this for years.
And he's like, she just likes to cause problems.
Yeah.
She's just causing problems.
Yeah.
But why? That's the thing. I don't know why. But Kevin seems to not be bothered by his sister's
almost like
antics.
narcissistic sister. Dare I
But
say
then she
it?
literally admitted to us, no one really reached out. I just think he's a bad guy. I'm like, bad guy's a bro.
Okay.
That's a
Anna, good morning.
deep-rooted.
How are you?
Hey, good. So
Go ahead.
I was relating to this because my brother, like, he's kind of trash. And he married the best woman. And I'm, like, scared that he's going to mess it up. And I have to say, Savannah lied. And I think Brooke and Kevin need to cut Savannah out. I think she's like a toxic person.
So Kevin needs to cut his sister Savannah out of the picture. Sounds like he's been trying to do that for a long time.
Yeah, like, time's up, get out. Like, you're ruining their relationship, Savannah. Bye-bye, you know?
Oh, it's so harsh when it comes to family, though.
I
There
know.
was not
but
a lot of
sometimes-
love there.
True.
Boundaries.
You set your boundaries.
Like-
I think boundaries is a better word than cut
You know,
out.
My friend Kevin,
My friend Kevin, he
not
says.
bothered by it. He just wasn't. He's like, look, this is what I deal with, and you guys, he apologized to us for taking our time.
I know. I noticed that. Because I think it's probably something that he's been dealing with his entire life.
Yeah.
His last name? Can I Google him?
Probably. But I think it's something he's been dealing with from when they were kids and she would maybe steal his toys or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, or make up lies that he hit her or like whatever it was, you know what I mean? Like, he's just probably been dealing with it for forever.
You know, I want to meet
Kevin.
Brooke.
Oh, the wife. Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't hear from Brooke. I want to know from
didn't?
Brooke some stuff.
Exactly.
Right? You want to talk to Brooke? Like, is Kevin the Kevin that Ryan's in love with?
I also want to meet the friend.
That we
I want
know.
to meet his bro Ashley, who does the kissy wine glass emojis on Venmo.
I mean, that guy seems great too. So there's two people I'd like to meet: Ashley and Brooke. Because Ashley was the woman, you know, that Savannah. Of course, it's a guy. He's like, dude, it was a guy. A guy sends me
the kissy face emojis
Kissy
and
face.
the wine glasses for like when they go golfing and they Venmo each other. It's
Now
like,
that
which
would get me to
everybody
start
does.
really playing golf.
It's like everyone does that stuff. You always send like funny like emojis when you pay somebody back.
All right. Well, Anna, thank you for listening in Pomona. So yeah, I want to meet his wife Brooke and his buddy Ashley.
Yeah, they seem like a good
who
time.
sends kissy face wine glass emojis and they play golf. I bet Ashley is good at golf. I think he's probably great.
Probably is.
Kevin's fine.
Yeah, needs practice.
Ashley's great.
How would you know Kevin needs practice?
No, this is my movie.
Vibe.
Putting it all together in my head. It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, as a last resort, if you think someone is cheating on you, then reach out to us and we'll try and get to the bottom of it. That's the bottom line. Send us the email, ryan@kissfm.com. We'll read the email, try and get you on the phone. And that's where we're going to start with Mary in Whittier. Mary, thanks for coming on with us. We appreciate you being vulnerable to do this.
Hi, thank you.
So let's get into this woman. You ran into an old friend from high school. Long story short, something was going on with her, and you said you can come stay with us. And you're
Right.
there with your husband, right? And is she married as well?
No, she's not married. She has a boyfriend. I guess the guy who's her baby's father, and they were having problems after I ran into her and we started getting close again and
Right.
hanging out and talking and my husband and I are actually we were actually trying to have a baby and we've been struggling, but I haven't lost hope. So we actually turned our garage into kind of a studio apartment. And we hoped that, when I did get pregnant and we hired a nanny or, someone to come and stay with us and take care of the baby, they could stay there and they'd have, living space. So I offered that to Andrea. I told her that she could stay there and I knew she was struggling so much and I just really, I wanted to help her out. She's a single mom. I mean, her baby is so, so little and so cute, and I just felt like it was the right thing to do.
Well, which is wonderful and heartfelt. Now let's move towards the problem, and that is, you were telling me in your email that your husband would start coming home a little earlier in the evening, and you would walk in on them drinking and talking in the backyard?
Well, it wasn't ever anything, wild or inappropriate or anything. I would just come home, and he's an auto mechanic, so he sometimes has to stay super late because people bring their cars up to work and whatever it means. And he would always tell me, "Oh, well, it's a really slow week, honey. It's a slow week this week." And I was tired. I'm just blowing off some steam. They would have like one or two beers. It wasn't like heavy alcohol or anything, and they never seemed. I just thought it was kind of weird, but I thought, well, maybe they're just kind of getting to know each other, which is good. She's going to be living with us.
But you're vibing. You're getting a bad vibe.
Yeah, but it's just strange because I think, well, he never we never did that. Of course, we're trying to have a baby right
so,
now.
Mary, you walk in on them. They're having a drink. They're talking. He gets home from work early, and then here's the real catalyst. She got her stuff and left abruptly recently.
Yeah.
And now she doesn't respond to you reaching out to her.
Right. She just texted me one day and said, "Hey, thanks for everything. I found a place. I'll see you soon."
Did she explain why she left abruptly?
No. She just said, that's it. It was just the most simple text. And I was so, I was really hurt by that because I thought that I had done everything I could to be a good friend. And she just said, I found a place. Thanks. And I'll talk to you soon. And I texted her back. She never responded. And then I think she blocked me on Facebook or something because I wanted to try and maybe message her or find her on Facebook, and I can't find her.
So what I've gathered, Ellen, is friend comes in, friend moves in, something Mary thinks is going on with her friend and her husband. Yeah. And the reason she believes is because the friend abruptly left.
Right.
And that's what we're going to try and find out. What is the, Andrea, that's her name. Okay. Andrea is the friend. So let's find out if he sends the roses to his wife, Mary, Andrea, or somebody else. So what I've gathered, Ellen, is friend comes in, friend moves in, something Mary thinks is going on with her friend and her husband. Yeah. And the reason she believes is because the friend abruptly left.
Right.
And that's what we're going to try and find out. What is the, Andrea, that's her name. Okay. Andrea is the friend. So let's find out if he sends the roses to his wife, Mary, Andrea, or somebody else. Patty's here. Patty's going to offer your husband some roses. We're going to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
How long have you been married?
We've been married for about a year and a half.
Okay. And Andrea is is your friend's name?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Good luck, Mary.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to John?
Yeah, this is John. How can I help you?
John, hi, my name is Patty. I'm calling from Flowers for Everyone here in downtown Whittier. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing well.
Thank you so much for taking my call. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no charge. You can send them to whoever you want, maybe in the 40-mile radius with a free delivery.
And this is completely free? There's no catch or nothing?
No, I'm not going to ask you for any credit card information or your billing address. The only thing I do ask is if you can just go and refer me to your friends and family. I can email you or mail you some coupons that you can just, maybe pass them out whenever you hear anybody saying that they need flowers.
Oh, okay. Do I give you the address or?
Yeah, let's start with the name. Who's getting the roses?
Okay, these are going to be for Andrea.
I'm sorry?
Andrea.
Andrea? I thought
Hello?
you didn't know where she lived, John.
John, it's Ryan
Mary.
Seacrest and Ellen K. I want you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio.
Hi, John.
Why are you sending her flowers? I knew
Why?
you were doing. I knew something was happening. Why are you sending her flowers? I haven't been able to talk to Andrea in weeks. How do you know where she lives?
She texted me.
Hey, John, let me save you. John, let me save you a little bit of time here. You just sent flowers to this woman that's staying at your house. Why are you messing around on your wife with Andrea? What's going on, John?
No. I'm not messing around behind my wife's back at all. No. I feel bad for this girl. She's got a little kid. She's going through this breakup. I felt
John,
bad, so
come
I
on.
wanted to send
What
her
were you going to say on the note, John, before Mary stopped you?
I don't know. Just, good luck with everything and hope you pull through it, stuff like that.
Are you cheating on your wife?
No. I don't cheat on my wife. I don't like that kind of stuff.
Do you think
I
it's
love my
appropriate?
wife.
Is it appropriate though for you to be hanging out in the backyard with this other woman having a beer, and then the woman leaves abruptly? Why did she leave abruptly? Was there something that you did? Did you freak her out? Maybe you scared her off.
No. She found a place to move in. She had to get in there.
Are you visiting her over there to make sure she's okay?
No.
And how do you know all of that? How do you know all of that, but your wife doesn't?
Right.
It's her friend. Why is she not telling?
She wasn't even responding to Mary.
No, I don't know. I maybe her text didn't go through or something.
No,
Maybe
if she's been communicating with you, John, then you're going to get her on the phone. You're going to get her on the phone, and we're going to go to the house, and we're going to figure out what's going on and talking to her, because if nothing's going on and she seems comfortable communicating with you, then she better be ready to talk to me about where she's gone and where she left to. I mean, she was at our house. Okay, and you didn't even think to tell me that she texted you? How do you know all of this? You know I've been looking for her. You know I've been trying to find her, and you haven't said anything to me. And I don't know where you've been these past couple of weeks that you don't come home. And you know that we're the ones who are trying to have a family, and you know how I feel about it, and you don't think to send me roses? How does that make any sense, John? I'm so sorry, Ryan.
No, I'm sorry.
for you.
I'm sorry this is happening. John, we think you're lying to us, to be honest with you. I don't really need much time to think about this, but I just don't believe you. I don't think your wife believes you. And you're having dialogue with this woman who's her friend. It's not right. It's just not right. I'm going to put you both on hold for a second.
Okay.
Mary. All right, hold on, Mary.
Hang in there, Mary.